y'all. Happy Saturday. Hey, fake bonding. Y'all, I got some of my mumbles in my mouth. I'm sorry about that. Y'all know I love my mumbles. I was trying to eat it. I was trying to chew the candy child before I hit the live button. It was going on too much. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday. I'm just sitting around the house doing the washing and the things I do on the weekend. I said, let me come live and see what's going on. Give a little of my commentary, right? So, can you hear me, fake bonding? Well, anyway, in case you can hear me, it's a lot going on. So, I was running around these streets, and I'm sorry if you guys weren't getting notifications or anything. YouTube, I think they're having, I don't know what they're doing, but there's something going on. Thank you, fake bonding. So anyway, I just want to drop down and do a little commentary on something that I was noticing, right? So, um, dang, I need my title because I won't forget to talk about anything I want to talk about. Everything I want to talk about anyway. I think um the reason why I made the title of the video the way that I did it because I noticed a couple of things, right? And so it's funny to me and very interesting. So I named it Saturday Cartoons. The reason why I named it Saturday Cartoons was as I was, searching through the beach at the streets to find out something that I want to talk about, if anything at all. I got a good little kiki, right? So I want to talk about it. So yesterday, ODS did a live. I guess we start. I think the first thing I had on there was Sassy Frass, right? So yesterday, ODS did a live, and partway through, well, Sassy was on the panel, and she's giving her commentary. Hey, Georgia, I almost can't look into the CC no more. I know, right? That's what we gonna talk about, Georgia, right? So anyway, y'all, now wish somebody would drop down and put the title of my video in the chat so I don't forget to talk about anything. But no, I know I got Sassy on there, right? Because I got a good little kiki out of that. But anyway, I got this candy in my mouth still, y'all. Sorry about that. So as I'm looking at ODS live, I'm red balling through. So Sassy's on there. And she's giving her, hey love Blake, hey Roxy, good afternoon, y'all. I know they're tripping on my notifications. They're tripping on everybody's notifications. I don't know what's going on, but thank y'all. Please hit the like button. Love Blake, do you have time to put the title of my video in the chat? Do a Roxy. Anyway, so Sassy's on the panel giving her commentary, right? Y'all know how Sassy do it. Oh, Sassy's supposed to have a live tomorrow, y'all, too. I can't wait because y'all know she don't hardly ever go live, right? So anyway, that you don't know how? Okay, love Blake, thank you. So anyway, all you have to do is type it, love Blake. Y'all just need to retype in the chat. Y'all please hit the like button. So anyway, right? Sassy's up there talking, and then the codes guy, he hits the link. Hey Rico, how you doing? Long time no see. So the code guy hit the link, and then he's immediately going at Sassy, right? And I think that he's going at Sassy. Hey, oh, thank you, Drew. Thank you so much. I really didn't want to forget what I want to talk about, right? So the first thing is Sassy, right? So anyway, he's immediately being very very antagonistic. I'm gonna say that word towards Sassy, right? And so from what I understand, um, he's winning her a couple of times. I was typing a few minutes. So thank you, Roxy, thank you, love, thank all of y'all, right? So anyway, I'm trying to figure out why is he so defensive when it comes to Sassy. And I said to myself, I just copy and pasted. I said to myself, self, He's intimidated by Sassy, right? So this cold guy, I've been yeah, please thank you, Fake Bonder. I've been listening to this guy for a while, and he think he's smarter than the average bird. So in my opinion, he was up on ODS chat panel, and whenever he goes against Sassy, he's simply intimidated by her. And cause he's intimidated by her, he wants to turn. He thinks that he's smart enough to turn the beef sector against Sassy, right? Because he's intimidated by her, and he thinks that he can be manipulative because he thinks he's so smart. He thinks he can be divisive because he thinks that a lot of people down here are not that smart. You see what I'm saying? Miss Sassy correcting him. Absolutely, he couldn't handle it because he feels intimidated. Happy Saturday, all listening. Oh, thank you, meow meow. Y'all please hit the like button. So I got a good little kiki out of it. So why he's trying to be antagonistic towards Sassy and trying to, trying to nudge her into a fight, which she is not, going to do. Um, they're so used to interacting with bottom of the barrel women, right? Like Brianna and it, right? They can't handle Sassy. They're intimidated by it, right? Yes, Rico, we think he's smart, right? So anyway, he's trying to pick her into a fight. She's not going. No matter how he tries to manipulate, he thinks he's smart enough to, turn people against Sassy in the B set because he's intimidated by her, because he thinks he's smarter than the average bird or whatever, right? So she's not biting. So he keep talking. He keep trying. Then I was like, what? Next thing you know it, Langston, aka I think Talent, right? Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's the same person, right? So we know Sassy and Langston, um, according to Sassy, used to have a relationship, right? And so Langston gets up there and he starts to defend Sassy. He wasn't hollering at the guy and screaming at the guy. And I don't think the cold guy knew how to handle that, right? And I was like, I got a good little kiki out of that. Because I was like, look at Langston defending his woman. Defending his woman, right? So what he told the Coles guy was the truth though. He was like over here in the B sector, you are not part of the B sector. Pretty much, you gonna bite off more than you can chew, right? Georgia said, I don't understand why they think Brianna and Ness is worth this. Oh, we gonna get to that just for being on the panel when everybody else get on for free. Well, there's a reason for that, right, Georgia? Part of it is you got to get in where you can fit in when it comes to them foods and that cash. And the other part is they know they feel that the easiest way to get to a woman is through money. You know what I mean? And they see all the begging and money grabbing, going on around here, and all the finessing. Hence the finessers. But ain't got nothing to do with that. You ever thought about why she calling people the finessers? Cause she thinks she the finesser, okay, child. But anyway, do your thing, girl. It's because they are desperate for money and they don't realize what's going on. We're gonna talk about that, Rico, right? So anyway, Langston gets up there and he issues him a warning, right? Manipulation, right? He issues him a warning that over here in the B sector things are different. You don't want to lose what it is that you have going on. So you might want to slow your roll, right? And so when it comes to that codes guy, he spun a lot of tales. Like in my opinion, he was spinning a tale or a web of lies with that whole story that he said he came on here with about him and some old woman in some swinger situation. I think there was just a whole lot of Peter swinging when it came to those guys that he was telling the story to. I didn't believe any of that. You know what I mean? And so he got to keep up the story because he came on here with it, right? I don't believe any of that, right? And so, second of all, do anybody know for sure if what he says is true about his life? And if he's so smart, hold on, I didn't even clock him. He ain't. I know that's what me either, Rico, at all. And he ain't fooling Sassy either, right? So, but does anybody know if what he's saying about his life is true? And if he's so smart, why would he come on here sharing so much about his life? If you're smarter than the average bird, why would you actually come on here and expose anything about your real life? like the race of your wife, how many children you have, and I think Langston said something about some kind of, I guess, football team, like maybe it's for kids or something. Why would you expose any of that information in your own YouTube? And especially over here where you can so easily lose it. Cause y'all see what happened to that guy that was trying to dox everybody. Okay, child. He making up lies as he go, right, and I catch him in his lies. But through not reading that's right. It's more about what you don't say. I agree with that, Rico. Okay, for me, it's more about what you don't say. So anyway, you feed them people a pack of lies. So when Langston was issuing him that warning, as to what he does in the beef sector could equate to real life. You a mess, Georgia. Georgia, now you go. I have to wait till I get to a child. Just hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, Georgia. Don't let me forget. We are definitely going there because it is Saturday morning cartoons. Okay. Bye bye. Don't get me off my. Let me do my commentary, please. So anyway. Hold on, y'all. Child, let me get back on task. Anyway, Georgia did not have to do that to me. I did not. I don't appreciate that, Georgia. Anyway, let me finish with Sassy, okay? So I just found it very interesting. Like I said, I don't believe anything that whatever um these new males have going over here is all suspect, and child, it is what it is, child. It's just very entertaining to me. I issued my warning, what was it, last week, and child, all I have to do is just sit back and do my commentary because it makes for good content, right? So that's part of the reason why this Saturday morning cartoons over here today, right? Because we get the good kiki. But Georgia around here trying to jump the damn gun, child, trying to jump the damn gun. Anyway, so that's what I just found it interesting about Sassy's panel. And I don't know what. Oh, and also, thank you, George. I'm glad you said that. As a matter of fact, so Langston got up there and said what he said. He was trying to antagonize Sassy. Sassy wasn't going. Uh, Langston, like I said, just in review, Langston gets up there to defend his woman, right? So then Brianna hits the panel. She hit the panel to divert the whole conversation. In my opinion, she only did that because she was trying to deflect away from the codes guy, right? Now she got up there and she asked the question that sparked the whole totally diverted the conversation, right? Because they went off on whatever it was she was talking about. I was like, but do people see? Do they see what she did? She totally diverted the whole conversation, but she did that on purpose, trying to, cover for her guy or whatever, right? Because she is mammy slash pick me number one around her, right? I don't know if she's a bigger mammy or a bigger pick me. I mean, she's so big, of course, she both of them. But you a mess, Rico. Ooh, childish. Not going there. Just hold on a minute. Y'all making me lose my. But anyway, I know. I noticed that too, right? So she hit the paddle to divert away the whole conversation to protect the guy. And a little bit after that, I think he just dropped down, maybe. Oh, and they also asked him. They was like, you sitting on the panel with James. You made that video about James. Why are you not talking to him? And they also asked James why wasn't responding. He wasn't responding. Um, you know, to the guy, or chastising the guy or whatever. And James simply responded, I don't know them people. And I was like, ooh, the shade is real. But that was an excellent answer. I will have to agree with James when he said, I don't know them people, right? Because they're desperately seeking attention over here, right? Because I still say in their mind, they think that they are going to usurp the beef sector because there's a lot of women over here, and a lot of these women are basic, and they think that they are going. You know what I mean? The women are going, and it's a perfect example about that. It's something Ness said, I heard Ness say, right? But we'll get to that. But that's what they think is going on. They think that women are so. these women over here are so stupid that they're going to allow them to pretty much take over around here, right? But let me just say this: the only way that they can take over around here is if the B sector people stop doing commentary and just a lot of desperate women. I agree, and we're gonna get to that, right? Is if the hey unapologetically is the B sector people stop doing commentary. That's it. That's all. That's the only way they can usurp the sector, right? And so that's kind of ignorant thinking on their part, child. Thank you unapologetically, but it is what it is. They basic too. Not only are some of the women, not all, a lot of these women around here are like really desperate and basic, but then there are a lot like Sassy and myself, or we are neither. Okay, but anyway, he doesn't know them, but he also doesn't give energy to straight men that he gives to women. I believe that. Absolutely, I believe that. You know, thank you unapologetically. I absolutely believe that. Yeah, and I agree, and I agree with that, right? And so, they are left over, and Lord, Rico, I'm not going up. Lord, I messed up my dang on. I was trying to start the other comment, then I done messed up my dang on title. Where's my title? Let me find my title again, y'all. Cause y'all know I get sidetracked easily. I got sidetracked with George was comment, and but I don't want to do that today. Anyway, cause I got limited time. But anyway, uh, so that's what I had to say about ODS panel with Sassy Frass and the Codes guy and Brianna up there, blocking for the guy, whatever. So, but yeah. But anyway, let's talk about Ness and them, right? So Ness and them, I forgot to put the M part. So I listened to that, right? And then I went over down around there to Ness's. He has modded up the majority of women in the sector. Really, these guys are using the people who they feel get the most, absolutely get the most views. It seems like they are targeting. So absolutely, and it seems to be working in the short term, but is it sustainable? So let's talk about that now. You know what I mean? So Rico a bit. So let's talk about Ness and the boys, right? So I go somewhere after I listened to the ODS thing. I wasn't interested in anything else. I guess it's the type of review of what I was scanning through right as I'm drinking my coffee. So anyway, I hit one of Ness's videos, and when she starts off her video, she's basically talking about why is like I guess Brianna and Pizarro and maybe whoever else. Why are they worrying about if she got paid $200 for that guy to sit on her panel and co-host, right? And she was, she's like, well, why are they worried about why are they worried about my bag? I'm not worried about their bag, right? And I also heard them mentioning the fact that going on and on and on about the fact that she doesn't have a job. Well, if she don't have a job right now, YouTube, clearly is sustaining her lifestyle because her numbers are great. I'm sure her memberships are great. They also talked about her membership. Oh, on the side note, this also got to do with this, right? I think is attainable. People that watch Breedness Pizza will watch any and every. Well, now I agree with that fake binder. We're gonna talk about that too. Don't let me forget. That's a good comment, by the way. Especially when you said the pizza thing, right? So anyway, check it out. Um, so she got the she was she was just like why are they worried about my bag? How they gonna say evidently somebody said that they felt like it wasn't enough of money for the guy to sit on her. $200 wasn't enough money for the guy to sit on her panel and co-host, right? And so, and she's wanting to know, like basically why y'all worried about it. If I agreed to it, why y'all worried about it? And I agree with that, right? And so, but they're only saying that, and she felt like it. I agree with her when she say that they are, jealous or whatever this and whatever that, right? And I would have to agree with that because if they weren't, and then it was some kind of thing going on. I listened to a little bit of Pizarro's chat, and she was considering letting another guy co-host. Now I could not believe that Pizarro. Now y'all gonna have to tell me if it's true or not, right? All y'all lying. So hey, all y'all. And so And now I don't know if it happened, but I know that she was considering, she was in negotiations, I guess, or whatever. Letting one of the other guys sit on her chat to be co-host, right? And so because she did that, because she, and then I guess people were talking about it, and she was like, "Well, forget it. You just going back to Ness panel, right? Hey, Sugar Plum, you going back to Ness panel." So I felt like that was a jealous statement. I felt she really felt some kind of way about people discussing the fact that she was considering it or whatever. I don't know. But do y'all know if he actually is insecurities problems? I agree. Um, do y'all know if he actually, is going to co-host, or did she just say, forget it for good, or what is the deal with that? Because I don't know the outcome of it, right? Because I be trying to scroll through real fast. I can't sit through of hours and hours of, chats. People be on these lives for hours and hours and hours. I'm like, oh my God, are they serious? How can you have so much time to do all of that? I don't have time. Okay. But anyway, she was like, why don't you go back over Ness's? It's very juvenile, right? Sound like a kid, right? And so evidently, honey, Ness is winning right now. Not only is Ness winning, she's causing that guy that's sitting on the panel to win also, because she also said, getting back to Ness, she also said that you know, uh I gotta talk some more about pizza too, because I found it interesting. So anyway, so evidently the co-host is doing good right now. I guess he's a brand new train wreck. We know that there are a lot of thirsty women over here. Hey, Kim Kim. So she said that he had 1.4 in the chat. And I'm thinking, well, why did he have 1.4 in his chat? But I realized, I guess it was a whole lot of, pretty much beef at the women over there in his chat, right? Hey, Creole Butterfly. To co-host with who? Oh, she fired him? Wow. I mean, it don't matter if she fired him or not. He got, he was seeking exposure. Do you see what I'm saying? And because I also heard him say on another chat something about when they were talking about what's her name, pizza, and that guy possibly coming on her chat. I know that's right, right, you're right, Rico. Hey, Vina. So, he got the exposure that he wanted. It don't matter if she fired him or not. There's a lot of thirsty, desperate women over here, and all they see is all they're sniffing after is the eggplant emoji, right? And so some people don't. Some women, you have to realize that some women like the train wreck. Some women will do uh uh anything, even if it has to imagine that they're getting attention from a male. Some people just like, how you get a I think he just a new shiny object right now. Absolutely, Georgia. Why would you oh, child. Mm-mm. Anyway, I think he's just a new shiny object right now, but he's very disrespectful, and some people don't mind being disrespected. Some people say, or are used to it, so they don't matter if you talk crazy, because some people will, throw it off as it's just entertainment. This YouTube is entertainment and all this and all that, and it is, but you don't have to sit there and be demeaned and degraded, right? Because words matter, right? That's why social media is so popular, because words matter, right? If you allow it to matter, and a lot of people allow it to matter, you know, because they're not emotionally stable enough for it not to matter. Do you see what I'm saying? Because this is an entertainment application, and as long as nobody ain't jumping to the screen through the screen, you can't jump in a chat. So, but they allow themselves to be a part, um, of a online click or whatever, and they take it to heart. You know what I mean? The majority of these sectors disrespectful. I mean, I agree, but you know, yeah, I agree, Roxy. Even when it comes to, there's a lot of misogyny over here, even without those guys coming over here. There's a misogyny over here, even when it comes to the boys that over here, like Jay Wilson and Mother and all of them. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? They're still misogyny. So those so-called heterosexual males are just coming over because they done learned and staying for a while because they've learned this about some of these desperate women over here, right? Pizarro baby. Ooh, good afternoon, Miss Owen Chad. Did you hear on piece of video this morning? I just know, when she slipped and said the pot for the fried chicken challenge is 575. Before the slip, she was saying the pot was 150. No, I didn't. I didn't hear. So you think she was gonna? Why do you think it was a it's for her to try to get more bigger of a money grab? Is that why you think it was a slip? Words don't have no meaning if you have self awareness. Absolutely, of who you are. Absolutely agree. I absolutely agree about that. Right. That is why I wanted to have a conversation with you, Rico, a while ago. These women will sell it. I heard they was doing it in another sector. I heard they took flights and was selling it offline for real. I feel you, Miss. So however, people only do what you allow them to do. You're right. And why are for me myself, Roxy, I would never allow that online or offline. You know what I mean? And so yeah, absolutely. I think she take the money first. Oh, right. You talking about the comment from Pizarro baby dad. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. She got to get it how she can get it, honey. Because evidently she ain't getting it from the guys. I mean, I think she tried, but a lot of and then I saw when it comes to Bizarro and her chat and her, considering having that guy co-host for her channel. Some of those women on there, a lot of them, wasn't agreeing to that. Even I think that the Yaya lady, I don't think she was agreeing to it, either. I think she done. I think she I don't think she agree with some of them, but I think she don't have a problem with others. Do you see what I'm saying? All these challenges of money grab, absolutely. Why do you think they keep doing them? You know what I mean? And so yeah. But anyway, right? Oh, I want to eat another one of my. Let me put my. Y'all, I'm gonna drop this link. If anybody want to hit the link and got anything to say, let me know. I'm dropping this link today purely for a selfish reason. Okay, because I'm trying to eat my candy. I had lost track of time. I was wanting to have one with you. Okay, no problem. Lost track of time. But anyway, so I mean, she got to get it how she can get it because I guess the having the men on the panel thing wasn't working out for her, even though she tried. I guess, she well, a lot of her people was against it, in the first place. And also it was so much, dust kicked up about it, and I don't even know and I of course she gonna want it on a money grab, but I don't really know how she really felt about the guys being on her panel because, she said for a long time that no straight men can't be on her panel, right? So to now turn it all around in the name of money, I hope it made some of her intels think about what she's really about, right? Because if you can, change up your whole platform format for a little change, that means not only she doesn't respect her channel, she also doesn't respect her intels, right? And when it comes to Bigums over there, child, she just so desperate, it's whatever, right? I support by clicking the video and hitting the like. I heard that, all y'all. And so, thank you, unapologetic. Please like the video, y'all. Please hit the like button if y'all don't mind. I really would appreciate it. Please take a moment to hit the like button. It gets more views on it gets more when it comes to the algorithm. The video drops down in more people's video stream, suggested video stream. That's what the like button is for. If y'all don't mind, because seeing this how people ain't hardly getting their notifications now, will help a lot. And please share the video if you will. You know, oh, this must be Miss O. The manager already has piece of info and images. Now I don't. I guess this is somebody with her name or whatever, and I don't know what's going on with that. But why would the manosphere be worried about her anyway? They don't have no need to be worried about her. Okay, when they yell out, "Thanks for the cash app," they lie. I mean, sometimes I think they are Jar. You know what I mean? And I can't even see. Every once in a while, I get a cash app, and I can't even see it till I log on to the till I log on to my emails, right? Because my thing is not on. And I mean, I'm like, you looking at that the whole time, and it's and the way that they say it, and I mean, it's just annoying. Even the way Ness said, I don't mean no harm, Ness, we ain't got no problem. But girl, her voice go up so high and that microphone be up high. And I'm like, oh my God, don't do that. Surely I hope they would have enough sense to see what's going on. But if they like lies, well, I mean, they been agreeing to the lies, co-signing the lies. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's on the regular. Oh, thank you, unapologetically. If you're enjoying the commentary, please hit the tip jar, dollar sign, dollar sign, or for speaks, capital O, capital S. Thanks, you guys. They typing big S to this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wish I would give my hard-earned money to disrespect for sure. I don't understand that. You know, right? A day later, right? Rico notifications is her. I don't know what they are doing. Now, this is a YouTube problem. This is not any content creator's problem throughout YouTube. The notifications are screwed up. Not only in this sector, I don't know if they're implementing some kind of update that slowed the notifications down. I don't know what's going on, but it's the truth. Rico, people's notifications are coming in a day later or hours later. You'll see a video and you click on it because you think it's new. Honey, that video was either from the day before or hours and hours before, and it's come popping up like it's new, like they just hit the link or whatever. And that's not true. So I don't know what's going on with that. That's why I asked y'all to share the video out and please hit the like button because it's something going on with YouTube. You know, like it was dumb. There's bigger YouTubers if you want to pay to play. I mean, everybody is not going to be excited by a piece of change, Georgia. So they know who to approach with that. I give you X amount of dollars if you allow me to be the co-host, and then it's for them to get more, exposure, of course, and more, But yeah, we're gonna talk about Miss O. You kind of, am I kind of low? How about now? How about now, Liz? Mine been out for a week or so. Ain't there something? It is crazy. Something I feel is coming. Well, the internet altogether. If you, I do know what you mean, Rico. Is yes, I do, absolutely. hmm But these notifications is crazy. Thank you, Roxy. Thank you. You might need to turn up your device, Liz, because nobody else has complained about my volume, love. Thank you, all y'all. All y'all and Roxy said they can hear me just fine. So maybe you just need to turn up your device. Hey, Muffy. Exactly that part they know who to approach. Yeah, they know who to approach. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No problem, Liz. Notice how Bree said she was tired of the money got child. Then said hit me up by child. Okay, so let's move on. That's what I noticed about the next thing. She noticed that they were worried about, what she had going on her channel. Thank you, Rico. Had going on her channel. Uh, yeah, she will spaz out on us sometime, Georgia. You're right about that. Absolutely. So, she said that, and what else happened up there? Oh, I think I had to leave. I loved her open commentary. I seen the guy hit the pound. He's not even co-host worthy to me. You know what I mean? And whose channel did he go sit on after he left Ness? That's what I wanted to ask y'all earlier. Thanks, Muffy. We don't have a job. Her big is at an all-time high. I ain't no telling. Free speech was BS. Somebody coach her on what speech was that, Rico? Oh, he went to Bree's panel. Oh, well, I mean, of course he gonna go to Bigum's panel. Of course, of course, of course. He know that Bigum's, wants attention from him, right? He can get exposure for free. They all can over at Bigum's channel. See, all that her wanting to, pay for exposure, That's just a lie. She'll do it for free. Look how she jumped on ODS panel. Oh, and ODS, if you hear this live or if you are in here, I got a suggestion for you on a challenge. He didn't leave this panel. I think he was on both. Oh, he's on both at the same time. Yep, got more than one device. You can do that. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I think he was a sour lemon too. And then I heard he trying to hit the most. Oh, he trying to hit them up too. Oh wow. He doing anything he can. See these guys that are coming over here. They don't have. They want so bad to have. Popular channels with a whole lot of organic members and subscribers and stuff. And that would be good. Fake bonding, free money speech with. What I didn't hear it, Rico. I didn't hear the speech. I didn't hear the speech. Can you give me a breakdown on it? So anyway, right, Rico, he's been on Queen 88 panel a couple of times. Um, he was just introduced to Mysterious last night. He's really boring, and some women have low expectations when it comes to men. That's how it has been going on for hours at that point. It had been going on for hours at that point. I don't see how anybody, whether you paid to be over there or not, I don't see how anybody. I mean, I guess a lot of people don't sleep at night or don't have a life or have anything else to do. How can you sit on a live? This is anybody. I would like that explained to me. How is it possible to sit on live? Like, does she fall asleep in the midst of the chat, in the midst of the panel? And one reason why she can stay live that long is because a lot of people, they got something to say. They want to be seen, and I mean, they don't have anything else to do. And I just don't understand how you can do that for all them hours. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my God. Anyway, that's what I got to say about that. I do agree that they was jealous of her, and also Brianna for sure. I don't know about Pizarro, but that's right. They sure are. They sure are, y'all. Especially at Bison over there. Child. Mm-mm. Yeah, definitely on tour trying to build up his channel. Hmm. I don't think they sleep either. In my opinion, I don't think he's boring. His style simply doesn't mesh. Yes, runs a chaos panel for the. Yes, she does. She get on there and she open up that panel and it's this no holds barred. But a lot of people like that. I mean, a lot of it's entertainment for a lot of people. No structure at all. Anybody can hit the link. You know, piece of this and the big back bison over there is so mesmerized by the money that they don't realize it's a method to those guys. Well, he said, well, any heart, but the guy said that. I know that's right, Liz. That's why I just do commentary. Y'all don't beef no more, child. They get mad at me about my commentary because they know I'm telling the truth. Well, that Shakim guy, he said that he laid out the blueprint when they was talking about Pizarro. Thinking about letting that other guy, I forget his name, on her panel. Well, the Shakim guy made a comment like, "I made the blueprint. I laid out the blueprint, and now they trying to follow it." Like he started, saying if I give you X amount of dollars, you let me be a co-host, so he could get more exposure. And now he felt like the other guys are gonna follow his blueprint. I was like, that is so lame. You know what I mean? And why would you say it? Hey, Tisa, that's when Brie has changed too much. I'm sorry, I'm eating my mamas. Y'all know I like my mamas, right? Become downright nasty and arrogant. Oh, absolutely. I used to support. I can't no longer. They play in the face. I mean, yeah, absolutely. I have to agree with that. But if the subbies are allowing it, if they're allowing themselves to be sheep, then that's on them because everybody grown over here. They really didn't have to pay. They let anyone hit the bouncer. Right? They really didn't have to pay. Like, what was the deal? Pay for what? Like, really? All you gotta do is hit the link. Mm-mm. He has become nasty, and Ness has become arrogant. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, Georgia, everybody get a turn, and so yeah, it started boosting her up. She's too cocky. Well, the only reason why she get numbers is her turn, and she's doing something different. And a lot of women like to see these hetero men on these panels because I'm assuming they fantasize about them or something. I don't know what the deal is, but any man that's on any type of thing, especially over here all day long, you know what I mean? I'm suspect about it because why you ain't out making some money somewhere? Like, why you online all day gossiping like women? And the fact that Shakim guy is trying to build up his channel off the backs of women, and when he's supposed to be, what he say he is shot. He said he the sun god, honey. You are not the sun god. You are too weak to be the sun god, and you would be struck down and stepped on with the sun god's baby finger. If it was ever, if you were ever, if something like that, if in some unreality you would ever be in the sun god's presence. Okay. Mm, I heard it, Rico. Sometimes I wonder, do some of the subbies have family? Right. And I think that a lot of the ladies some of the ladies over here are older, and I guess they just, I don't know. Look, check out those ladies, for instance, that support glitter boots over there. You got to be out of your mind to support that fool. Oh, he's ignorant. His ignorant ideologies and stuff. But some of them love him over there. I'm like, oh my God. So we shouldn't expect anything different. Sometimes I want to do something. Oh, I read that. Chad, right. Definitely not no sun god. Did he even read up on the sun god? That's what I want to know. I'm like, really? You're so lame. So very lame. I haven't been impressed. Hey, Gummy Bam, I haven't been impressed by any of them. But that's just me. Don't pay no attention to me. No. Tisa said the money is in the uploads, right? And replay value. You are absolutely right, Tisa. These people never get back all this wasted. You sure don't get back all this wasted time. I'm like, do they have a life? How is that possible? Do they keep up their house? Do they keep up themselves? Like, I mean, do they even have time for personal care? You know? And you know what? When it comes to personal care, I still like the OB sector. I'm not either Creole child. Mm-mm. Right, they are very, very corny and very, very lame and boring. Okay. Mm-mm. They're both, yeah, they are both disrespectful to their members. You know what I mean? And so, but I think a lot of people, I think sometimes there's some subbies, actually subscribe and support some content creators no matter what because they feel sorry for them to a certain degree. Now, you guys know they have to feel sorry for that bison over there, you know, and how big she is. And a lot of women feel sorry for her. I also heard a lady, that BBW lady, say she don't argue, um, with these quote unquote young girls. I'm thinking, what young girls? These women are adults. They are grown. Like, what you mean by that? That don't even make sense to me. And I'm like, huh? But yeah. And then the way, and I also heard Pizarro disrespect and disregard Nika because Nika came up on her panel, um, and was trying to tell her, she was asking what if something about Ness's members only live or something. And Nika came up her to tell her what actually happened, and she was still questioning what Nika had to say to the point to where Nika said, "Well, I'm just not gonna tell you nothing no more. I just came up here to tell you the truth." But it wasn't something that she wanted to hear. You know what I mean? So just pretty much disrespecting Nika, and just threw what Nika had to say to her by the wayside. You know what I mean? I was like, wow, okay, I thought that was your girl. But we know she disrespect Nika all the time, so mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. I heard that fake binding. right there in their 30s. They act like they are in their teens. Right? I don't play child. That's why it's just a cartoon to me, child. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh my God. You're right about that, Rico. Mm-mm. So anyway, that's all I got to say about this right now. I'm going back and forth, right? I'm just bouncing the ball. It's going back and forth. Y'all sticking here with me, right? So let's talk about money, exposure, attention seeking, and desperation, right? So the reason why I put that in the title is I'm talking about uh the bison, right? The bison is out here looking like a mammy and a pygmy all rolled up into one, right? We know she's big enough to be a whole lot of things rolled up into one, right? So, like I told y'all, the first thing I saw was how how she blocked and changed the whole conversation when it came to Ness and the boundaries guys conversation, right? And so she's always, if y'all notice, she's always trying to defend those guys. What do you think about the conspiracy of now they are saying OJ's son was again? Well, they said that back then. Don't let me forget to talk about that fake binder. Let me get through with this so we can talk about it. I know that's right, Rico. Right? I don't like these new people either. Hence why I'm very sad about. I feel you unapologetically. Mm-hmm. How you end up with stomach on your, I don't know, on your knees and ask on your back. Sure. Bye bye. Daddy Nika seen them getting money. And now she willing to accept them. Low key begging. Well, that's true. Mm-hmm. Check out the minute. 1746 on her video this morning. What do you want me to check out? What is on the minute mark, baby daddy? I forgot. I forgot what we were talking about. Remind me. Remind me what I'm supposed to be checking out, love. Okay, y'all. So let's talk about money, exposure. Um, I know, right? Well, fats goes downwards. When you lose weight, it slides down, and so of course you're gonna see it in your face and your neck first. You know what I mean? But I think that when she starts seeing it in her face and her neck, you know what I mean? I think she was like, "I'm cool," because she said she was gonna be snatched in 2024. So maybe this is her version of snatched. The way they showed that video of her, I can't believe she had the nerve to have the camera on her. They showed her whole body. And I had to put it on my wall because Duchess Kelly Love is a mess. Right? I was like, what the hell? I can't believe she got up like that. She didn't have a bra on. She had her shirt up, looked like a crop top, and all of this and all of that. You could see the fat, and then the stomach was hanging down. I'm thinking, Lord, is she advertising? Don't nobody want to look at that, but y'all know she delusional, and maybe she was, like modeling for the boys or something. Timo wants to be accepted so bad by the crew over there, but they do not like her whiny ass. You're right about that. The bison is sick of pizza, too. Right, she sure is. Trying to save face and throw shade at the same time. Oh, I also agree with Ness when said, right, crop top fitting like a bra. She always talking about how can y'all sit in the house with y'all bra on? I'm thinking, girl, how can you not? Like, are you okay? We looks terrible. I was talking about somebody, right? Any orbit. Terrible. Oh my God. Wasn't that picture traumatic Queen Mo? I was like, sure. She want a man so bad. She's so desperate. That is why I want to talk about the money, exposure, attention seeking, and desperation. Right? Child, Rico, what you said? I was like, oh my God. She thinks she fine. Well, that's delusion. It's the delusion, right? I mean, she done completely lost it. Cause, baby, she's absolutely in the land of delusion. I said, no, she didn't make her shirt into a crop top like she got a shape. I'm like, girl, what are you doing? That's why so many of her subs feel sorry for her over there. You know what I mean? And she's so delusional to the point to where if she was smart, she wouldn't say nothing bad about nobody. Okay. Mm. A girl, my girdle. Damn. Even a girdle is not gonna work. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Child, the moo looked stinking. She didn't have on no bra. Her hair was all over her head. And I think you going in public like that? Don't you know better than that? Child. She said she was Nicki Minaj. Well, I know she want to be Chloe Bailey. She want to be Halle and Chloe. Oh, child, let me stop. But anyway, the money part, when it comes, we're gonna talk about the bison in reference to this last part, right? So when I say money, exposure, attention seeking, and desperation, what I mean by that is the bison claims to be, all about the because when she said, what did she say? She did a little video and she was like, I'm doing business, y'all, I'm doing business. And it was about had something to do with one of those guys. I forget absolutely, all y'all. Why do you have to, let your chat know I'm going to take a shower or come online doing your face curl. I'm thinking, girl, ain't you been to why? She act like it's something new. I'm thinking, well, you in your 30s, that's common. You just like what is you making a big deal out of self care for? Like, you're not used to doing it or something? Like I'm confused by that. You know, she didn't have no of that mouth. When she was with Viet, child. Now she thinks she run the section, jumping up on everybody's pound. I'm thinking, girl, you say you work online, okay, but how do you have time? Like, girl, she and Pizza are the gates to the people in, along with this. You're absolutely right about that. Yeah, we've been done this. It's sad how she needs self care. It's to her. It's sad. Oh, it's sad now. What self care is to her now? It's to her. Shake my head. I can't understand it, Queen Mo, but okay, girl. Just like when she was claiming to go to the child, go. I think she went a couple of times while live. She up there eating a box of chicken. Man, let me tell you something. She be coming online eating food. I be like, oh my God, really? They need to tell her Big A the truth. They really do need to tell her Big A the truth. Well, see, they have, oh, you look so good, you this, that. I think they do that because they feel sorry for her. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, it seems like self care is new to her, right? Because she's very excited about what she's supposed to been doing forever. I'm like, oh, okay. I'll be taken aback by that. So, but, yeah. Ooh, child. Ain't been back to the gym yet. Heck no. Man, she felt like that shot was gonna do everything for her. In my opinion, she thought that if she start taking that shot, she start shedding them pounds. She thought she was gonna be good. She ain't gotta do nothing else. Okay? And then when she be showing them then versus now pictures, the before and after pictures, I'm thinking, girl, it ain't much difference. Are you serious? Check out the video this morning of her slipping to tell how much the pot is for the challenge today. Oh, that right there. Okay, got you. I forgot about that. I'm sorry. Absolutely. You say any okay? That probably to get good. Oh my God. When she stood, oh Lord, that picture been all up. Oh my God. Have y'all seen iBabe's wall? I don't know what she did to iBabe, but baby, iBabe has been on her. Okay. I was like, ooh, ooh. Mm-mm. Don't make no sense. And I think said the bison had enough nerve to disrespect her and her children or something like that. I'm like, what? For real? Child. Mm-mm. Her supporters clearly can't love her. They're probably laughing at her. That's why they egg her on like that and get her hyped up to sit back to sit back and watch her make a fool out of herself. I told you everybody love a train wreck, but in this case, she ain't even no train. She one of those big old Goodyear blimps. I'm like, wow. Child, she should just slip up and say it. I heard her scamming right in their faces. Right, and they still gonna keep contributing. Like why in the you know what tripped me out, y'all? When it comes to the subscribers, you looking for the video, Rico? Let me know if you find it. Coming up, I can't understand why this is. It's hard. I mean, I don't even, child, I don't understand how people don't mind giving so much money to these people that they had enough in the pot. I was it Brianna's channel when Lovely Glove got that $1,000. You know what I mean? I'm like, wow, they really be giving like that for real. And with the slip that you said she this morning said it was five something, and then turned around and said it was 150. I mean, y'all don't care. I mean, I guess they don't if they got it to give, it's cool, but even if I had it to give, child, I wouldn't nope, nope. And the stuff is so simple, you know? I'm like, oh my God. The child, it is what it is. If they always how to get money. I guess they saying get money at any cost or whatever. It is disrespectful to the people that give to you to just keep just the non-stop begging. Oh, did I see or was I imagining in ODS chat to where he did a poll and it said something about is it too much begging going on? Yes, no, or something. You know what I mean? I don't even know why he did that poll, but I thought I saw it. Where's these people's families? Ain't no way my mother and family members. Um, co-host gate. What is co-host gate? Anyway, child, members would give after. I know, right? Not all money is good money. That's right. Not all money is good money. And the love of money truly is the root of all evil. And we see a perfect example of that on here, because it really brings out and show how if people are willing to do all the scamming and disrespecting people and finessing people out of their money on here because they know these people are generous and some of them are gullible, some of them are old people, you know what I mean? But if they're willing to do all this online, what are they willing to do offline? But when it comes to money and the bison, she puts that up as a front. She feel like if she say, she got all these dollars and all of this and all that, it's going to make her feel some kind of way better, I guess, than anybody else simply because of the way she look. Child, it ain't working. It don't matter how big your bank account is, it still ain't bigger than your stomach, girl. Okay, and as far as money for exposure goes, I gotta stop reading this for a minute, y'all. I gotta get this out. As far as exposure goes, these guys are on here, of course, using the money thing to get more exposure because they have failed channels before they came over here acting like women with all these thirsty women. Some of them, not all of them. Their channels were pretty much dead. And Ness was even talking about the Shaquille guy in the 1.4 in the chat. Why do if he really got what was he saying that was so entertaining with his boring self that he had 1.4 in the chat? You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about begging in general. I'm not just talking about them. I'm talking about whoever. Any heartbreak, whoever. Okay. So, and there's nothing wrong. My thing is not even it's the begging, but it's the pressure. It's the pressure for people feel they make people feel obligated to give. You know what I mean? I got a cash out and I put it up and I don't beg and beg and beg. If you want to bless me with a cash out, you do. If you don't, I understand. And thank you so much. Every once in a while, I get me a good old cash app or two. And I'm so grateful for it. Thank you so much. And I never dwell on it or talk about it. Some people that cash out me say, can we keep this, just between us? And I'm like, sure. And they'll leave me a little message, and I appreciate it so much. Thank y'all so much. But what I would never do is make you feel obligated to give me a cash out. My people put my cash app up there. And if you give, you give. If you don't, you don't. Thank you so much. If you want to give me a little tip, thank you. If you don't, I understand. Thank you for supporting me by viewing me and clicking the like button and the share button. That's what's most important to me. You see what I'm saying? But I would never make my people feel obligated to give me a freaking cash app. It's ridiculous. Right? Allow people to bless you. Some of them strong on these people, and it's wrong. It is wrong, in my opinion. But on the other hand, the people are grown, and if they feel obligated in some kind of way, or feel like they are strong on, or feel like they have to do it, that's unfortunate. But they're grown. Ain't nobody putting a gun to their head and making them hit that cash out button. So the reason why it's so much, it goes on so much. No, but it's because the people continue to do it honestly, and really that's their choice. You know. It's the old ladies sending cash apps and needing help to work cash app. I agree with that. I think it's a lot of older people on here. You know, and a lot of older people, get taken advantage of. You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate. You know, they're easily scammed. Some of them. You know, that's true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, that's how people do me most of the time, Rico. They'll give me a silent cash app and ask me not to mention it or something like that. That's why I don't mention names of people that give me the cash app, and I very rarely, mention that. Hey, I got a cash, and so yeah. And so, yeah, that's what that's about. But I just want to mention it because I'm not clocking nobody's pockets. You do what you do. But you have to question somebody moral compass when you make people feel obligated to do certain things because a lot of people are easily led. When it comes to things, if people in general, I'm just talking about in general, online and offline. If people weren't so easily led, how is it that people like Nature Boy and Jim Jones get all of these depressed souls, in these cults and stuff? You know what I mean? I know y'all know who Jim Jones is. He made the people drink the Kool-Aid, because he was a cult leader and he got them down there in Guyana, you know. But people like that, though, and then those Branch Davidian people, some people are very easily led, you know, and then it's the same thing online, so you really have to check yourself, when it comes to these types of people. Yes, it was mostly black people, absolutely. Those are the people you talking about, Jim Jones. Yeah, yeah, that's that. He was telling people, selling them all kind of line of bull crap, and he knew how to play them, and he got them down there. Mhm, mhm. you know. But yeah, young. It's not just the older people. It's the young people too. Absolutely. I stopped giving. It's not appreciated for a lot of them. It don't. If it was appreciated, teaser, I have to agree with that because if it was appreciated, they wouldn't keep strong arming them. They wouldn't keep on and on and on. I mean, they never let up. They don't give these people time to breathe. I would get tired of hearing about it. And in fact, they would disrespect you right after, right. Right, get it how you live. I mean, hey, that's what they doing. You know what I mean? Just a good Jim Jones document. Is that right, fake bonding? And that's the money and the exposure, the attention seeking. When it comes to the bison, is so desperate and thirsty for me. It's the attention seeking and the desperation. When it comes now, like I said, I have to go back to Ness chat because she was wondering because she mentioned Bison by name, and Bison was saying that she got too little for the Shakim guy to co-host on her panel and all of this and all that. For me, that was just her in my opinion, being jealous because she think Ness is getting more attention than her, and that makes her look really desperate. And when she get up here and try to divert conversations away from these guys and stuff, when somebody is going at them or somebody thank you all y'all. Thank you. I gotta help mom finish Sunday dinner. Thank you for joining me, all y'all. Enjoy your day too, love. Yeah, they want to be accepted. That's why they're okay being scammed. That's right. They want to be accepted into these online clicks. That's a follower. You know what I mean? So yeah, fake bonding. We're gonna talk. You know what? Because I'm through. I'm basically through talking about this. We're gonna talk about this next because I don't want to forget it. I want to talk about it the other day. I just didn't have time. I did a video about it on my other channel. I put it on the community wall too. I feel like the sector is in the midst of an implosion. Yeah, and I'm just a viewer through to Tisa. Cause no matter what, Tisa, I'm gonna give my commentary, child. No matter what, I gave my warning. Once I warn you one time, it ain't on me no more. After that, Tisa, I just sit back and watch and laugh and do my content, child. Mm. Mm. That's all I can do. But anyway, that girl is just she's just showing how desperate she are for any type of attention. She just so desperate and thirsty. She want a man so bad. And I heard I got a good little kiki. I must have to confess of lovely, lovely dragon die. Hell out of the bison. Okay. I was like, oh my God. She be dragging her. But the bison be asking for it, right? And then the bison be trying to play it off. I'm like, girl, you are the reed. You are the reed. It don't matter what the bison do y'all realize it don't matter what the bison say about anybody else. She is still the biggest reed. You're always going to lose. It don't matter how you call her toothless and this, that. Girl, it don't matter. You still the biggest reed. You are the biggest loser, girl. So Lovely Love just be dragging her by her scalp. Okay, I bet Lovely Love back be hurt when she get through dragging her. Dragging all the dead weight around. And why would she get up and knowing people is going to get that video of her getting up like that? I mean, does she think that's some kind of exposure? And then she be she jealous of Ness's panel because the guys be going over there and she want all that, she wants that attention, right? Because I think she think that these guys that she be mammying for over here, the reason why she do that is because in her mind, she got some kind of relationship with these guys. Like she got crushes on all of them. It's just so desperate and unfortunate. You know what I mean? But it's nobody's fault, you know. And so yeah. Y'all hold on a minute. I gotta take this call. Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. Anyway, that's what I want to say about that. But I gotta go, okay? Because I forgot I had something to do. I remember when I clicked breathe one time soon. Can y'all hear me? Hit the one. Somebody let me know if y'all can hear me real fast. I gotta finish this up real fast. What do you think about TMO's issue with Sassy? I don't know what. Oh, that's been going on for a long time, Dominic Devereaux. That's been going on forever. You know, what I mean, TMO ain't never gonna like Sassy. Okay. Thank you, Fake Binder. I can't wait to see Sassy show tomorrow. Thank you, Rico. But anyway, y'all, let me wrap this up. I am so sorry, but I really have to go. I didn't even realize it was almost a couple of minutes to 2 o'clock, but I did give y'all an hour, right? So that's how I felt about Big Bison and her desperation and her this just really I think she want a man so bad, but oh Lord, it's just hard to but I tell you this, Bison, it's somebody out there for everybody, girl. Keep hope alive. Do the old conspiracy lies. I might have to fake, but I have to come back and do it about OJ. You know what I mean? But let me read your title first. Y'all, please hit the like button and please hit the share button. And thank y'all all so much for joining me. Let me read this real fast. Now about the OJ conspiracy. I also say another angle. Saw another angle on Twitter that Ron was drug dealer, and the mob killed him. Oh no, no, no! That is not my theory at all. I don't even think he was sleeping with Nicole for real. It said that she left her glasses at a restaurant. He went to return them. I believe it. You know what I mean? I really do believe it. Do I think OJ really killed them? Yep. Yes, I do. She said, men willing to lift her stomach up. I know. Can you believe that? Oh my God. You don't see Tisa at all? Then maybe you got Tisa blocked because I see her. You got another 32. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back and do the OJ video because I wanted to talk about it in the second half of this video. But I gotta go. So y'all let me know if y'all interested in doing the OJ thing. I know, right, Rico? And thank you guys so much for joining me. And we're gonna come back and we will do a conspiracy live about the whole OJ Simpson thing. Because you know I was around in 1995, child. And this is before even before the internet got popular, right? And so this is like, oh my God, the crime of the century. Everybody was, on the TV. It was all over the news. It was all on the newspapers. And they showing live action of OJ in a slow speed chasing a white Bronco. You know what I mean? And so it was just a lot going on then, right? I was like, oh my God, oh my God. Anyway, I gotta go. Do you want me to come back to fake bot? What do y'all think about me coming back around maybe 5? Between 5 and 6, maybe I can come back. If y'all want, hit the one real fast, y'all, because I gotta go. You got spare time today too? Because you're gonna hit the damn panel just to talk about the OJ thing and not talk about you or what they say about you and whoever else. Are y'all gonna be interactive if I come back today? Fake Bondi want to talk about it. I want y'all to be interactive if I do a second live, because y'all know it's very rare. Thank you, Divinely Country, that I come back and do a second live. I really want to talk about the OJ thing because I remember everything. Y'all remember? Y'all do some research. He wrote a book about it. You know what I mean? All of that. Y'all remember the book he wrote? If the late Johnny Cochran. I think Kim Kardashian daddy died because he was so disgusted by the fact that he stood up for OJ. You know OJ did that. I think he worried himself in the cancer or something and died. You know what I mean? That's what I think. But anyway, we got so much to talk about. I will come back. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna try my best. Oh, y'all better come back for the conspiracy on OJ Simpson's live. I'm gonna do some more research on it. Yeah, cause you're real young. You know what I mean? Do some research on it. It's just so much out there about it. And it happened in 1995, y'all. Okay, so brush up on your info when it comes to OJ, and we're gonna come back and discuss. Like I said, Rico, he wrote a book about it. It was a big stink between him and the Goldman family. Because how can you be found innocent in a court of law but found guilty when it comes to a lawsuit, a monetary lawsuit? You know what I mean? If the family being awarded over $3 million or $30 million, something like that, in a lawsuit, for the death of their son. You know what I mean? But you innocent in trial, but you got to pay these people all this money for the death of their son. That was wow. You know what I mean? That was even fascinating, right? So anyway, I gotta go, but y'all please hit the like button on your way out the door. Please hit the share button. I'm gonna try to come back between 5 and 6 today. You know what I mean? Y'all know I don't like to lie, so I'm really gonna try, but I got to go do something real fast. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. It was a huge story back in the day, wasn't it, Tisa? Well, you want to do it because if y'all want to do a conspiracy live about it, absolutely. Like I remember everything about that case. Y'all know that blood was stolen and put back to make it seem like OJ had some blood drippings on the side of the house, and it was because one of the investigators planted the blood there. It was a whole lot going on. I would even remember that. Yeah, Nancy Grace. Yeah, Tisa. But anyway, I know. That's why I'm asking y'all to remember to come back. No, I talked about that earlier, and y'all please be part of the replay game. I talked about that earlier, Divine, how everybody is having problems with YouTube notifications. I contact YouTube. I've contacted them twice about notifications, and they just say the regular old stuff, and no matter what they say helps. So I don't know what's going on with that right now. You know, it's just crazy. But anyway, let me go. I hit the like button, the share button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe to the channel, please hit the notifications bell. Hopefully, eventually, you'll be contacted when I do another live. I'm gonna try my best to be back between 5 and 6. I hope you guys join me. That wanted me to do the conspiracy live about OJ, and then so I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye bye. Peace.